And good Sunday morning, everyone. It is 8:55 a.m. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. All the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. So we are getting the smoker set up. We just started it. I got my wood chips on there that's been soaking all night. There's the brisket. So as soon as this gets lit up and I get the temperature to about 200, I'll stick the brisket on there and I'll slowly shut the vents. Try to hold everything at about 225 to 250 and let this bad boy smoke most of the day. Should take about 6 hours of smoke, about 5.5. 5.5. I'll pull it off. I'll check the temperature. If the inner temperature is 190, I'll wrap it up in some aluminum foil, stick them in a towel, stick them in the cooler for about an hour, and it'll finish cooking. If it's not at 190, then I'll put it back on for a little bit. So I'm gonna be out here all day, manning the smoker. Hope each and every one of y'all enjoy Mother's Day with your mothers. If you're mothers, happy Mother's Day. Stay tuned. We'll be back. All right, our temperature is about 200. Yes, it is. So we're going to stick this on here. We're going to stick this old water that we had to stuff with. So there you go. We put the brisket on. We get the pan of water under it to help keep it moist. I'll put the pan that had the wood chips on in there to also keep it moist. The juices will run down into the bottom pan also. So it is 9:05. Stay tuned. All right. This has been on for about an hour and 5 minutes. Looks like it is holding about 248, 250. I did close everything down about 205 and it slowly climbed. And it's been holding there for at least 45 minutes, so about 40. So as long as it stays there all day, we'll be good. So the brisket's cooking. I don't know if you can see it smoking anymore. Every once in a while you get a puff of smoke. I just stay here and watch this temperature. Sometimes I go in the house for 10 minutes, come back out, but you get a breeze, get kicked up, that could cause it to jump. My top vent is just almost at 1. The bottom vent's barely open. You can barely see the cracks. So we're doing good. Here's some smoke. I don't know if you can see it. Every once in a while we'll get a breeze. And definitely don't want to get a breeze up inside those vents and increase that heat too much. Alright, that's an hour into it. We'll check back with you shortly. Keep you updated. Alrighty, we are at the 2-hour mark. Looks like it's about 240, between 240 and 250 is where it's been sitting. So it's doing good. No flare-ups, knock on wood. I don't know if you can see that smoke. Got a little smoke coming out of it. So as long as it stays there, we're good. If it starts to drop, I'll watch it. If it gets close to 200, I'll have to open the vents and get some more air to it, but it can stay there the rest of the day. I'll be perfect. So we are 2 hours into the smoke. It is looking good. That brisket ought to be mighty tasty this evening. All right. We are, it's 1:08. We are about 4 hours and about 3 minutes into the smoke on the brisket. We like the temperature's having about 240 to 245. No, I have not opened it. It was just smoking. Of course, I stopped over here. But the brisket is still in there. No, I have not opened it to check on it. Like I did, I had that drip pan with water in it to keep it moist. Also stuck the other pan that had the wood chips soaking in there with it. So it should all still be good. So in about an hour, it's what? 110. I would probably make a glance at it, open it up just a little bit and glance at it. I may wait till about 2:30. So maybe about another hour and 20 minutes. I may pull it off and check the internal temperature real quick and see how close we are. It should take about 305, 310. It should be perfect to wrap and to put in the cooler for another hour. I will keep you updated. I'm just outside enjoying this beautiful weather, drinking an adult beverage, and watching YouTube. I'll be back. All right, it is 2:05. We're at the 5-hour mark. Looks like the temperature is about 240, 245, so it's been holding pretty steady. We are going to let this smoke to about 235, and then I'm going to pull it off real quick, set it off to the side right there. Of course, on the pan, and then we're going to check the temperature and see where it's at and determine how much longer we need to cook it. So stay tuned. I have not opened this sucker up yet, so that'll be interesting when we do open it. All right, it is 2:35. Let's pull this bad boy off and see what it looks like. We're going to check the temperature real quick. Since I put the gloves on. You do not want to grab that sucker without any gloves. Trust me. That would not be a good thing to do today. Gotta put the gloves on first, the right way. Alright, let's pull this bad boy off and see what our temperature looks like. Oh man, that looks good. Clothes look good. Let's check our temperature real quick. So our temperature is 171.5. So it needs to cook a little bit longer, so let's put it back on. I try to cook it to about 190. Sometimes I take it off when it's 180. So it does need to cook longer. We don't want our temperature to drop too much. It looks good though. Definitely looking good. So there you go. The temperature was 171.5, so it needs to cook a little bit longer. So we'll probably let it cook to 330. I'm just gonna take it off, wrap it up, and let it sit until dinner's ready. I think we're gonna eat it around 5, they said. So there you go. Get you a quick peek at it. Man, that looks good. So the temperature dropped just a hair since I've been playing with it. It's about 225. Let's see if it goes up any. We're gonna leave it on about 335. We're gonna pull it off, wrap it up, and let it finish cooking in the aluminum foil and towel. So we'll be back by an hour. Okay, it is 3:35. This has been on the smoker for 6.5 hours. Let's take it off and wrap her up. Look at that. That looks good. All right. Now what we want to do without knocking the camera over. Stick some long ones in the foil here. We're gonna wrap this bad boy in some aluminum foil. Just like this. Man, it's hot. Ooh, it is hot. That's alright. Good, good, nice tight wrap on it. Hot, hot, hot. And we're going to take it and we're going to wrap it in this towel, just like this. And then we're going to place it into the cooler. And that is it. That will sit in there for about an hour to an hour and a half, and then we will cut it and have it for dinner. Stay tuned. All right, we just took out the two pans. Oh, it flared up. That's all right. And cleaned the grate. The top grate is sitting there cooling off. That was a little warm. So the brisket is wrapped up. Boy, if you can smell that, you can feel the heat coming out of there. It is finished cooking. So stay tuned for the final taking it in and cutting it. All right, let's take this meat out of the cooler and stick it over here. Man, that smells good. And it's fine. I say that looks pretty daggone good. Let's take it outside and cut into it. Pork.
There's been one right there and more.
And what? Oh, you going? All right, let's go to the bad boy and see how it is. I'd say it looks pretty good. Taste test. You're gonna be the tester.
No, I won't be on camera.
Taste it. Too late.
It's done.
It's good. There you go. Brisket come off good. And there is your Mother's Day dinner. Brisket, homemade potato salad, and baked beans. And that is going to be the end of the video for the day. The Mother's Day brisket made on the smoker. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Keep doing what you're doing. If not, change it. Keep making money, and I will see you in the next video. Good night.